Thank you, ladies and gentlemen and comrades. I'll be very short, and I don't intend to look at any particular subject in the 10-point agenda. But I want to begin by saying this. This document that was released yesterday is a fraud. This document is a fraud. And it is a shame that the largest party in the Republic of Kenya purportedly, because I still recognize Edwin Sifuna as the Secretary General of ODM, not still, but the Secretary General of ODM, with state power and all the resources. They even lack the content to fill the pages. A lot of these pages have no content at all, and it's a big shame to them. Now, in giving my remarks, I want to refer to three great documents in history. One is the American Declaration of Independence of 1776, which was largely written by Thomas Jefferson. And the other document, which was written 13 years later, is the Declaration of the Rights of Man, which was drafted by a famous Frenchman, Lafayette, but with some assistance from Thomas Jefferson. And thirdly is the Kenyan Constitution. These are three great documents, and in a moment I'll tell you why I'm referring to these documents. If you look at what has happened to the 10-point agenda, you ask the question, what is to be done? I think essentially this is the question that we must confront. Now, the 10-point agenda, in my view, was a ceasefire document. It was written at a time when Kenyans were out demanding for their rights, and the youth particularly were out demanding their rights in the context of what was happening in Kenya at that time. And then came the NADCO report and the 10-point agenda. It was a ceasefire document. It was telling Kenyans, hold fire. And we're holding fire for this 10-point agenda to be implemented. And you've been given a record of the implementation of the 10-point agenda, and I agree with many who have spoken before. I will give them also -1. I think that's, I agree with Babu. I agree with Babu on that one. Now, in the Declaration of Independence, which was written in 1776 by Thomas Jefferson, he brought in the notion, and then America was being created as a democracy. And in that document, he wrote in plain English words that rebellion is justified if there's contempt for the rights of the people, that a people are right, to go to rebellion when their rights were violated. The same thing with the Declaration of Rights of Man, and he said, if I may just read something in this, lawyer Firoz Norji used to like quoting this particular verse in the Declaration of the Rights of Man, written in the year 1789. And this was written by the National Assembly that was convened in 1789. The representatives of the people of France formed into a National Assembly, considering that ignorance, forgetfulness, and I emphasize the word forgetfulness, or contempt of the rights of man are the sole causes of public misfortunes and corruptions of governance. Now, if you look at these two documents, they have a resemblance in terms of content to the preamble to the Kenyan Constitution, to the preamble to the Kenyan Constitution. And the Kenyan Constitution talks about we the people, we the people. Now, the big problem in Kenya is about the presidency. If you look at the 10-point agenda, the major complaint is about the institution of the presidency. We have in Kenya today an imperial presidency. That's why there's a lot of complaints about abuse of power, extrajudicial killing, abductions, violation of the freedom of assembly and the right to demonstrations, and many other governance issues. So the biggest problem we have in Kenya today is the institution of the presidency itself, full stop. If we can do something about the institution of the presidency and bring it back to what it should be according to the Constitution, then we'll be dealing with many of the problems that we have today. And me, what I can just say in a word, that the report yesterday was a call to action. It was a call to action. It was a call to action. It was a call to action. And that action is not going to be taken by governors, by members of parliament, by representatives in the various assemblies. It will be taken in the words of the Constitution, we the people. That is why the Kenyan Constitution talks about sovereignty is vested on the people of Kenya. And I can tell you, the hour has come. The hour has come. It is not 2027. It is now. The hour has come. This is the time to begin the process of bringing change to Kenya, a transformation. And that is not going to be done by Parliament, because our institutions have been emasculated. The courts cannot really drive change. It is going to be done by the people. So the only advice I can give, and I'm prepared for this, and when I sleep, I'm very comfortable in my mind that Kenyans must come out now, not next year, not tomorrow, not next week, to claim their country together. If it takes another month, another 6 months, it will be more difficult. And I can tell you, when the people are united together, nothing can stop us from achieving our goals. So I plead with you that in the first phase, we must recapture the party called ODM. This is the first phase of the struggle. We must make sure that ODM as a part of the people must be reclaimed by the people. And we are lucky that the Secretary General is with the people. And the deputy party leader also is with the people. And you are all with the people. After reclaiming our party back, state capture, from state capture, the second stage is to begin organizing. Because the ceasefire is over. The ceasefire is over. And I can tell you there is no way we can have free and fair elections until people come out en masse to determine what type of elections we're going to have. If you leave it to Kasongo the way I see it, and with the constitution of IEBC, it will still be lamentations next year. So the hour has come, the time is now. Let us go out and reclaim our country back. Thank you very much.